Okay, my name is Jesus de Miguel, and I'm a professor from Spain. I'm a professor of sociology, and I came here to Taiwan as a Taiwan Fellow of the MOFA to do a research on higher education. Why? Education is very good in Taiwan. The people are very enthusiastic about education. That's something you will notice when you come here. My experience has been very good. I have been 3 months here and I wrote the report and I learned a lot of things. I worked mainly at the National Central Library. I had also connections and an office at the National Taiwan University, which is a beautiful, wonderful university. But I think you should explore the National Central Library. I work in the fifth floor where they have the statistics of the government, and it's very peaceful, it's very wonderful. In the basement, or near the basement, you have a restaurant that's a little bit overpriced, but it's, I mean, for fellows. But I mean, it's so good that I go very often, and it's quiet. Okay, do you want advice from me? Well, I should point out two things. You should get more information about housing. Housing is always the most difficult thing. Don't go too far from the center of Taipei. I mean, go close to the central library if you can do it. Even if you pay a little bit more, at the end it will be better for you. The other concern is the schooling. I mean, if you are coming with children, and I hope you come in with children, or you make children here, you can do both, okay? But schooling is very important, but you need to look and to find a place. We have a baby that is 2 years and a half, and we found an excellent school, and we are very happy about it, okay? The most important thing is the research. I mean, here you will have opportunities to do nothing, to visit the country, to see the museums, like the National Palace, which is the best Chinese museum in the world. But don't do that. I mean, concentrate in your research from the very beginning. My best advice is come longer than you think. I mean, I came for 3 months, that was a mistake. You need more time to know people, to do research, to get familiar with the data. So come longer than you think in your country that you want to come. I mean, I know 3 months is wonderful because it's the time of the summer. By the way, the summer is so hot that you don't want to be here in the summer, but don't tell that to anybody, okay? About Taiwan, probably in the time you do the application, you know many things about Taiwan. Probably your wife is Taiwanese, or you have a Taiwanese lover, or because everybody here that comes has some connections with Taiwan, obviously. But I'll tell you something about Taiwan. Taiwan is a wonderful, invisible country. I mean, we don't have good statistics about Taiwan because it's not in the United Nations, it's not in the OECD. So it's like an invisible country, so you need to learn about the country more. And the country is very important. Why? It's a model for Asia, meaning Taiwan is a modern country, it's very developed, women are equal than men, that is not happening in many other countries in Asia. It's a democratic country, and last but not least, it's a very equal society. It's one of the most equal societies in the world, like Norway or Sweden, perhaps Finland. It's a society, the Gini index is 0.27, it's very, very low, meaning this society is composed of middle class morality, which is not that good, middle class society, and you will be surprised by that. I mean, when the people say, how are the Taiwanese, they say stupid things like, oh, they are very gentle, or they're timid, or the wives or the girls, the women are very nice, or the men, whatever. That's not the reason, that's not the real substance of the difference of Taiwan. Taiwan is a middle-class society. It's a very equal society. It's a society in which everybody wants to be the same to a certain point. Okay? So with those characteristics of being modern, being developed, being democratic, being equal, and also for women, 5 characteristics, you find a society that could be a model for the whole Asia. Definitely a model for China, which is not modern, is not developed, is not democratic, and is not equal. So that's the main concern also about the differences between Taiwan and mainland China. I would like to see you. I mean, you are seeing me now and I don't see you, but I want to see you here coming to Taiwan and being a research fellow or a Taiwan fellow. Do networking. There are many people coming. The fellowship is not very large or generous in money, but is generous in having a possibility of networking with other people. And those other people are all researchers, and they all believe in science and the advancement of science and knowledge. And that's probably the best gift that you can get here. Thank you for applying, thank you for coming, thank you for being a researcher.